So I did something else. Hopefully this will work.
It's weird because YouTube's like the one that worked better last year, I think, isn't it?
Yes, but we doing it differently this year. Because last year we didn't actually schedule them, we just went online, and that was difficult to. It says live now, so hopefully it'll come on.
Ooh. Let's have a
Fingers
look.
and toes crossed.
Right.
I did something else.
can see
Hopefully
me.
this will
Where
work.
am I? My events. It's weird because YouTube's like the one where they worked better last year, I think, isn't it?
Yes, but we can you guys see and more importantly hear me? I feel like it's still like a pointing at my ear, like then we just went online, and that was difficult. There's going to be a delay. Can you hear me too?
Yeah.
It says live now. Okay. So hopefully it'll come. We
on.
are live on Facebook.
Fingers
we are
and
live
toes
on
crossed.
the Google, as I've been calling it all morning, on YouTube. Hi everyone. Sorry about the delay. The quality is also a little right now. I'm a little blurry, as you can see.
Can you guys see
but
and more
that
importantly hear
will
me?
be fixed either later today, if not early tomorrow. So big promise.
There's going to be a delay. Can you hear me too?
We are live.
It says live now.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Okay.
we are live on
like
Facebook.
multitasking.
Fingers
So
and toes
on
the Google.
It was what?
Yeah, it was
Okay,
sorry, that's my British
Yeah, I'm always like I need to switch over to British.
Sorry about the
So
delay.
anyway, so sorry again for the delay. So I think you missed the introduction that I did just a couple of minutes ago. So this is the first day of rehearsal. And what's happening here is that the first four countries that are going to rehearse are Sweden, Georgia, Australia, and Albania. Then we're gonna have a break, and then the next few countries will rehearse. The point I'm trying to make here is that so today's the first run of rehearsal. It's closed off to the press, and to basically everybody else except for the people inside the arena. That means you're not allowed to record it, tape it, and you're not allowed to speak it, right? So unfortunately, for the first run of rehearsals, you have to mute the live stream when the songs come on, but we'll give you a breakdown of what is happening, how it looks like, and the second run of rehearsals, which will start on Thursday, we will be actually in the arena, and we are going to... Oh, they're hearing me double.
Maybe you need to mute more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix that. So just hang on with me. We're still, getting everything set up here. So it should stop in the next few seconds, hopefully. Anyway, so the second round of rehearsals, we are gonna go to be in the arena, and you can watch it with us. And then the first round of rehearsals will be also, not the first round, the first full dress rehearsal, I should say, will also be broadcast live on ESC United. And everyone's telling me here double. Now it's perfect. Okay, sorry about that. I had to mute my own thing, my own screen. So that was my bad. As I said, just got to figure out those things first. This is the first day. We got to figure out the internet and the setup. Do you know, by the way, how to mute on Facebook?
I think you need to go and set up on Facebook. Do you want me to have a look in the settings, see if I can...
Settings, or look up on Google it and see if somebody else has how do you mute a live stream on Facebook.
I'm sure there's a way.
You are very welcome. Sorry about that. As said, there's also a pretty big delay right now. It's probably a 30-second delay from when you hear me say something and when you see it, actually. So if I don't respond to you right away, that's why. Yes, by the way, the people on Facebook, I know it's sometimes difficult. The sound is fine for you, but the people who are watching on YouTube, they had a double sound because I didn't mute my own screen. That's why. So we got 16 minutes left until Sweden is going to kick off the rehearsals. Now, there are two things we should point out. Number one, the first country that rehearses, usually there are some issues. They're not ready right away. Sometimes they don't show the first rounds of rehearsals. The screen's not up, so we may not get everything up and running for Sweden. It's not our fault. It's not out of our hands. It's just the technicians on there, and they're also still figuring things out. You know, it's day one. Things are a little bit more, still in the learning phase. And there is a chance that they're running late. They often run late the first day as well. You know, we're only humans. So that's where we're at. I'm actually glad we got 16 minutes because it gives me time to drink some water. What?
Water.
Some water. I was in London for 2 days, so I'm trying to pretend that I'm.
Londoners don't speak like that.
Well, I don't say like Sean, where he doesn't pronounce the T's. Water.
Well, I'm not from London.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Water. So that's where we're at.
We're using hashtags. Should we have a hashtag to get people to want to say anything to us? Hashtag ESC United or something like that.
On what website? Like in general, or
just on like Twitter, Facebook, anything?
I try, yeah, but it's.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So just hang in there. I have not changed anything. I have not changed anything since last year. I mean, I have not changed, or. I mean, it was only a year. You know, what do you expect me to age that much?
Yes.
Wow. That's what Botox does to you. I'm kidding, I don't have any Botox. So, I'm going to ask my team here. Who are you looking forward to the most today, Sean?
Today?
Yeah.
Montenegro.
So, Sean is looking forward to
Obviously.
Montenegro. How about you, Fernando?
Come on. It's
What did you say?
Montenegro. He doesn't know who's on today.
You don't know? Okay, so my team member, Fernando, doesn't even know who's on today, so he's so fired.
Somehow Finland and Azerbaijan.
Finland and Azerbaijan, that's Fernando's
Oh,
answer.
Azerbaijan, I forgot about that. That'd be quite an interesting one as well, yeah.
You know, Azerbaijan is that kind of song that when you listen to a studio version, it's horrible, but I think that the way that they are going to transform the
I reckon
song,
they'll have a car on stage.
it's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to Montenegro. I am looking forward to Finland, actually. Who are you guys looking forward to? Let me know. I'm sure there are several songs that you're looking forward to. Make sure you figure out the mute for Facebook. That's really important. I always forget that the majority of people in Europe, they're like an hour behind. Like, it's, what time is it here? 9:47. It's only 8:47.
And 7:40.
Georgia, I'm looking forward to Georgia as
my
well,
computer
actually.
says 7:47 because it's still on UK
Mine
time.
too. Mine's
My
also
watch is still
7:47.
Yeah.
We live in the past.
No, we live in the future.
Georgia,
You want
of
a glass
course.
water?
Yes, please.
I've got.
You want a glass of water?
No, I got it. Oh, Belgium today. A lot of people look forward to Belgium as well. I forgot about them.
Oh, yeah.
And Australia. There are a bunch of interesting ones, but you know, I call this semi of death.
If you go on the iPad privacy, apparently there's a microphone, you can see all the applications that use it, so you just cancel Facebook off that, I would imagine.
What?
Off your iPad settings.
My iPad.
You'd have to go into your iPad in the settings on there.
Oh, so I always have to go in there.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do that. When you are still streaming?
Yeah, if you.
But is the live stream still working? When you do that?
I guess so. Where's your settings? Privacy. It's called privacy.
Oh,
So that's what I have to do. Oh, that's
I think-
inconvenient.
Sean,
Sorry.
I think today they will launch Eurovision Fan House.
But I think this turns off the live stream,
Just
right?
go live again then.
But then we have all these live videos cut off, right?
It's even problem, you say.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
All right. Still some technicalities we're trying to figure out here. So forgive us if we're slightly distracted for a few seconds here.
You're live on your account now.
Huh?
Matt,
Oh,
not
shoot.
ESC United.
That's what happens when you rush. I'm still going to delete that one.
Click on it. It's like ESC.
Yeah,
United.
and then we're just going to go write something in live video.
There we go.
So, but the problem is, then I'm going to see how we're going to do that. If we can, then do Facebook Live. If that's not working, we can't really do that.
But there's no problems with the sound, is there?
What do you mean?
I don't think there's any problems with the sound.
No, but every time I basically I have to turn off Facebook Live when the song comes on. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, right, okay. I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I could do it just this way. This one is really hard, the semi-S. You know that
You
some
do
of your
like split screen?
favorites will... I don't know how.
Like where you've got two different apps.
I don't know how you do that. I don't know. Your job to figure that one out, Sean. I have all my monitors set up here. So yeah, we're still figuring out people on YouTube. You're good to go. So we have no problems with you guys. I mean, not that we have problems with people on Facebook. They're lovely people. But people on YouTube, we just can easily mute you. But we have problems muting Facebook people on Facebook Live. If we do that, then we have to turn off the live stream, and then you always have to come back, and that's a little bit
Where's the
inconvenient.
microphone? You could just hold the microphone.
Well, the microphone, I don't know where it's on the iPhone. This is the speaker, so I guess this is I don't know.
No, it won't be the speaker, it'll be that. It's not, no. I reckon that's it. Or that. I don't know. I'm going to look into it.
Yeah, we're looking into that. So we're still have to see how we're going to do the live stream on Facebook during the first round of rehearsals, where we are not allowed to stream the song, so you cannot hear it. Starting with the second round of rehearsals, it will not be a problem because we'll take you inside the arena and you're going to watch it anyway, and I will not even be talking. But the first round is a little different. We can do funny faces.
Is there a settings menu? Yeah.
Yeah. Brightness, vertical flip, horizontal flip. That's not it either.
No.
If that's the case, then we can't do Facebook the first round of rehearsals.
No.
But keep figuring it out. Again, this will not affect people on YouTube. And if that's the case, people on Facebook, there may be a chance that we cannot do the first round of rehearsals on Facebook Live, as we are not allowed to live stream the song, so we have to mute it, but we cannot mute Facebook Live without turning off the live stream. So we'll see if there's a workaround for that. We still have a few minutes, so just relax and sit back. We're also short-staffed today. That's another thing. We're actually 7 people, but let me actually move this camera a little. Only 3 people are here today, so they are all coming today and tomorrow. So hopefully, starting by Tuesday at least, we're going to have a full house. So that's good. The arena is.
Remember, I did that.
What?
I was working.
Jerry, when you set your volume settings, thank you for that, by the way. I'm having my iPad up. When I go to the volume settings on my iPad, I have to close out of Facebook, and when I do that, Facebook, the live stream goes kaput. That's the problem. Okay, there's some. What are they doing?
Testing the microphones.
Oh, they're testing the microphone in a conference room, and all I hear is. Meow, meow.
Oh, so that's the conference room now, isn't it?
That's a conference room over there.
And that's where the internet.
We'll try to take you for a trip,
Yeah.
not a trip, a tour later. Can you check the Facebook chat? I know people are saying something. Jerry was talking to me how we can fix it, and I missed it. Oops, iPad. Can you stream from laptop? Jerry, I'm already streaming from my laptop on YouTube, so I can only use the camera for one of them, I think.
Oh, thank you.
That's the problem. The only way would be if we have another laptop, then I would have to use Sean's laptop, but he is in charge of the live blogging, and then he would not be able to live blog. So, 5 minutes until rehearsals start. At least that's when they're scheduled to start. It doesn't mean that's how it's going to play out, though. We shall see. I don't have your laptop right now. So, for today, we'll have to figure it out.
You need my laptop.
I might.
Yeah.
Well, because I cannot mute the Facebook live on my iPad without actually exiting out of it. So I may have to do it on your camera, like using your Facebook.
Okay.
You do and then that kind of stuff.
You can do it from a phone.
Well, it's the same problem with the iPad. If I want an
I
iPad,
don't think so. I think you can do it on the phone.
you can try. Look it up.
I'm not sure why you would be able to. Actually, I don't know.
We're working on it. We are working on it. It's one thing that you plan and prepare for everything, and then there's one little thing that you didn't even think of. That already becomes the issue and the deal breaker. I am so tired, guys. You have no idea. For those who are listening, I just arrived here about 4 hours ago in Kiev. It takes about 40 minutes to get from. Well, you first have to go through, you pick up your luggage, and then and then they drove me to my hotel, and I had like an hour just to lay down and try to sleep, which I did not, and then I had to get up and come here. So I haven't slept in. Got 30 hours, so I am.
With Facebook, you could just turn it off, but then not post the video.
Hmm?
You could just turn it off and not post the video, so that it doesn't clog up our feed.
Yeah, but it's difficult for the people always come on and come back on, right? They always have to click on the new link. I don't know how that works.
True.
Three minutes to go, folks. 3 minutes.
If
everything works out.
You may need to switch to YouTube.
Yeah,
just for now, while we sort of work out the problems in between. Well, the songs are on anyway.
Well, what I'll do, here's the thing. The first round of rehearsal, when Sweden starts rehearsing on Facebook, I will turn it off and see how difficult it is, and if it's not working, then we're just going to have to wait.
I was just seeing if there's more on the chat.
Not right now. They'll just come in as we speak. Did you post already in Facebook groups? So just hanging tight. Look up a couple of things. Were you able to figure out the split screen thing that you mentioned?
No.
I like this place. There's a few,
nice, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a few. So they have a beer as an official sponsor.
Yeah.
And they have coffee.
They know what we need. Beer and coffee.
But they have also visa as a mission partner.
Yes, spend all of your visa money on beer
No,
and
they
coffee.
should give us free credit.
Yeah.
They can hear you.
So.
I'm trying not to have that.
It's just banter. Come on.
Well, everyone knows the sponsors.
Yeah.
Actually, from these guys, we don't need Osram. It's the only sponsor that you know.
Yeah, Osram's live. Yeah.
Alright, so it's technically 10 o'clock here. Well, technically, it is 10 o'clock. I don't know why I said technically. So it could start any moment, or we may have to wait a few more minutes. Again, once it starts, I have to mute you all for 3 minutes. But we'll give you a quick breakdown. I have a feeling we know what's going to happen with Sweden. It's going to be treadmill action. But what I'm curious about is whether or not how they're going to do the backup singers now, because in Melodifestivalen they were all, just recorded. Now they actually have to sing, I would assume, the dancers.
I'm sure they will
Yeah.
find.
So it's going to be an interesting.
Unless Sweden's got something up its sleeve, which they normally do.
I know, right?
There's always a way.
But they usually keep their the staging for the most part intact from Melodifestivalen. They don't really change it, but they have to.
No, that's what I mean. So it's fine to miss it, really, because not fine, but like we know what's coming with Sweden.
Yeah.
So.
And I want to see how, because they say their plan is to start off stage. You know how he walked on stage,
we'll actually get to see the backstage, like first off.
That is true.
We'll see backstage before the stage.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Or in a month, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I think they're not quite on time.
Oh, what a surprise!
Oh yeah, it's their first day. Give them a damn chance.
It's like Moldova in Vienna.
Oh, I know. Well,
we saw the last run and that was it.
And maybe not even
and
the
that
whole
was
thing.
halfway through.
Yeah.
So like 30 seconds there.
It happened the same thing in 2013
Yeah.
and 2014 actually. So it's just what it is. You gotta put tape over the iPad, Mick. We shall do that.
Yeah. Have we got tape? It's a very unelegant solution. But
I don't have tape.
I don't know where the microphone is.
Me neither.
Okay, so if you're on Facebook Live, let me know if you can't hear anything, and I'll just keep talking.
Okay, I'm talking right now. Jerry, can you? Well, you cannot stand up and hold the.
No, I know,
3 minutes.
but we can. If we know that they're the microphones,
Oh,
we can take
okay.
them off.
Jerry, can you still hear us?
He's not going to respond, is he?
Oh yeah. Well, if he's not responding, that's a good thing. Can you hear me? Okay, let go.
It's going to take a. Yeah. Okay.
Hi,
It's
Ahmed.
just Ahmed saying hi.
Were you able to hear me right now? So Sean put his hands over the microphone.
Oh, it worked. It works for the most part. What do you mean? It there's no sound or there is sound?
It was just a muffled sound, like where you could hear a little
Probably.
bit.
You probably just hear my fingers just doing.
I know. I don't think it'll work.
No.
Azerbaijan, love you from Azerbaijan. Well, we love you too, and I think that. I mean, the song was good anyway, so I have a feeling they're going to do something pretty impressive. But they always do. They always do, so I'm not even worried about Azerbaijan. It's like one of the few short qualifiers. Like, Summer 1 is so difficult to predict to me.
I can hear music, though.
Oh, it happens a lot. Then the screen's on.
Yeah, so
they may be
maybe they are
rehearsing already,
rehearsing now.
and they do not have the sound on yet.
No, but this is not the song.
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Yeah, they are rehearsing.
Oh, they're rehearsing. I've got them muted properly, but the sound's not working yet. I forgot how to mute this stuff.
So he is starting backstage.
Yeah, can you comment real quick? I'm trying to figure out how to mute this.
But we have no sound. The stage is nice.
I haven't seen the stage properly yet. Ooh.
We can see it, but we cannot hear it.
The stage is nice.
Yep. The backup singers are singers. The dancers. The dancers
Stage
are
is
actually
very
singers.
nice. Although it does look smaller than I was
Right?
expecting.
They're singing, right?
Yeah, with just this.
They have microphones.
I don't know. I can't tell. It's muted.
Yeah, it's muted. Well, and it's I see microphones.
No.
I forgot how to mute that.
No.
How to mute this? I forgot. Do you remember how to mute this?
No. Settings. Try settings.
It used to be just.
Out audio or output. No, go down. Go to mic audio.
No, it was easier than that.
Enable push to mute. Click that. And then apply. On there. No.
There used to be a button here. Well, unfortunately, you can't hear right now. So what we can tell you about Sweden is it looks exactly the same. There are 4 backup dancers doing the treadmill fun stuff. It's a similar, if not the same, choreography, but instead of just being dancers, they're also singers now. So they're staying true to their, Melody Festival and setup.
What's studio mode?
I don't click on it.
No, maybe not then.
All right, I'll figure it out in a minute. Don't worry about it. So if we're not reading the comments right now in case you're saying something. No, that has nothing to do with it. Oh, wait.
No, it doesn't have a microphone on there.
No, wait. But this? But it's already down. Let me take over for a second.
I don't know.
Oh, what did you do here? How did you get to that?
What do you mean?
It didn't look like that before.
That's because I just maximised it.
Oh, that's what it was. Well, you cannot hear anything anyway right now because the sound's not on the screen, but it'll come on eventually. We will react to the rehearsals, yes. We just have to figure out how to mute this thing. We forgot. Because if not, the EVU comes. Oh.
That's
okay,
it.
we figured it out.
Yes.
Yes, we're so
in
good.
Business. Now just Facebook to work out.
I know. One issue down. So we probably have to. The only thing we can do is, but at some point we could use Fernando's laptop for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't hear the music except because the sound wasn't on here yet. We only saw what's happening on screen. Usually we hear the sound and see what they're doing, but we only saw what was on screen. But as we said, I repeat it one more time. There is the same performance as you saw in Melody Festivalen with Sweden. The only difference is the backup dancers are actually also backup singers now. So they're multitasking. They're that talented. Tamara will sing soon. She's after Sweden, I think in like 30 minutes or something like that. That's when Georgia will get on stage. With Keep the Faith, Keep the Faith. Azerbaijan will be actually at the very end, or almost the very end. It's like second to last. So you have to stick around for Azerbaijan for a little longer. Each country
this afternoon,
has about 30 minutes. Each country has like 30 minutes to rehearse. Then they take like a 10-minute break, and then the next goes on stage. Azerbaijan will be later on in the day.
Yeah.
We're still doing Sweden, which is the very first country, obviously, in semi-1. So that's interesting enough. Hello, Romania. Good morning to you as well. Although Romania won't rehearse until... When is Romania's turn to rehearse?
Second semi.
Yeah, no, it's
Wednesday or Thursday. No, it's Tuesday.
But then the
Wednesday.
first or second half, I can't even think right now. That doesn't matter.
Wait.
Either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yay.
Sing some skeleton. No, you don't want to hear me sing. Don't worry.
It's on Tuesday.
Maybe after I had a few drinks.
It's after Malta.
Oh, okay, it's the first half. Okay.
Malta.
Oh,
12:40 will be Tamara. Yes, I don't have the sketch in front of me right this second. Can you try and see if Facebook Live you can mute it if you use your phone, not your iPad?
I'd have to go live to do that though. So I'd have to.
I'm just going to do it on my personal page real quick. Forgive us for being distracted for a second. We're testing stuff. Now it's the same thing.
No. Okay. Never mind then.
Oh, we have something.
Sorry.
We have something.
Probably have to buy them now.
Yeah.
Alright.
How much are they going to be?
Yeah. It's like 50 cents.
Yeah.
So yesterday, is the live chat still on?
Yeah.
Hello, Mexico.
Hola.
They're from all over the world. Hola.
ESC truly united.
It's truly.
you can-
That's just, yeah, he does start the performance backstage. So they're going to.
It's
Stick to that.
basically the same as Melody.
It's as
Festival.
I said earlier. It's the same as Melody Festivalen, except the dancers are also singers. What's going on? Nothing's going on right now. Sweden is rehearsing. What they do, just so you know, so they just rehearsed once. Now the entire team, the entire delegation sits down and watches that first performance, and they're like, "Oh, this camera sucks. This is not good either." So they're going to resituate and figure out what's going on. Tamara's going to sing at 12:40. Somebody says so. Which not 12:40, 10:40, I would think. Well, at 10:40 our time here, I guess. So about 30 minutes is when Georgia will perform. So hang on, in like 30 minutes, Georgia will take the stage. Right now, it's Robin from Sweden. Who is my favorite? Oh, from today, the first half. First semi ones, first half. I would say probably Finland is my personal favorite from today. No, Portugal. I forgot about Portugal.
It's not going to be Salvador though.
It's not going to be Salvador today, though. No, it's going to be his sister performing.
Luisa.
Hello, Lispa calling. So, Portugal's one of my favorites, and even though it's not going to be Salvador today, it's still my favorite song. So, but well, one of my favorites, I should say.
Green live block.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's check how it's actually working. Yeah, it's fine. Sticky foil.
Georgia, I love Georgia. So I hope she's going to do well. But she can sing like no tomorrow, so the juries will
She's
love
got a good
her.
voice.
Hmm?
She's got a good voice.
She's got the voice.
Yeah.
She's got the pipes. So Sweden will rehearse again, like at least 2 more times.
If we see them.
Well, we saw it the first time.
Yeah.
We just didn't hear it. So I didn't have to mute anything. I don't know what speech you're talking about of Georgia. We'll tell you exactly what happened and the performance, but there's no sound today. The first round of rehearsals, there will be no sound during rehearsals due to EDU doesn't want anything leaked, and it's the first round. They don't want any kind of stuff out there, so we have to mute everything in here. But starting second round of rehearsals, which is Thursday, we'll take you inside the arena and you can watch it live. So come back for sure Thursday. And then also the first dress rehearsal, which will be Monday afternoon, which is still over a week away, so I shouldn't even be talking about this. But we'll take you inside the arena as well, and you can watch the whole thing live from the arena. So make sure to follow us on that YouTube thing that is out there, and so you can get notified when we're live. Greece is not. Greece is tomorrow. Greece is tomorrow because they're performing the second half. So you will not get Demi today, unfortunately.
It's big, but it also looks small at the same time.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So people on Facebook again, once the sound comes on, I'm afraid I may have to mute you. Turn it off, and I don't know if then we have to come back and restart it unless we put your computer on, but then you're going to be on camera. I don't know if you want to do that. So that would be the other option. It's up to you. Because then you can mute it on yours.
I'd need to switch back and forth, don't I? Need to switch back and forth, though, wouldn't I?
Yeah, that you
and
would.
You'd be the one talking.
Or it could be Fernando or somebody. I don't know.
We'll iron out the kinks.
You what?
We'll iron out the kinks. We'll get there.
All right. Well, I said, once we have Epicon or the others here, or Chris with his laptop, it shouldn't be an issue. But today we're short-staffed, so please forgive us. Please forgive us. We're usually way more professional than this. Way more professional.
Okay, Sweden are rehearsing again, but we still can't hear it.
Oh, so Sweden is rehearsing again, and there's still no sound, so we can only see it. So, Wait, is it really backstage though? Yeah, it is
It's
backstage.
to the side of the stage.
It's to the side of the stage, but you can see the equipment there and the lights. So yeah, it's kind of backstage, but it's like on the side of the stage, yeah. 4 gentlemen are joining him on stage on the treadmill workout. There will be an intro, yes. They shot the postcards already. So we don't see them yet. We will see them during the actual dress rehearsals. So right now it's really just individual rehearsals. They're not going to do the whole cutting and editing and all of that stuff. I mean, for the performances, yes, but not for the actual show. So for that, you'll have to wait until next week, actually. So it's a long way to go. We got 42 countries, so... 4 times we saw police, and yeah, the police is running around here like crazy. They found me.
Yeah. There are a lot of police in Kiev.
Yeah, there's police everywhere here.
What was it, 16,000 or something? Oh, now they've got the sound, so we need to mute it.
Oh yeah, I'll mute it. You can barely hear it though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna mute it for a second. Okay, the sound's not working right now with the screen, which is fine. So to answer your question, you cannot watch the rehearsals right now in person. We cannot show you the rehearsals. The first round of rehearsals are they're closed. Only the people in the arena can actually see it. They don't want the clips out there because they want the betting odds be affected by something that's supposed to be just a really first run for people to get comfortable. The screens out here always say, please do not record or show anything on screen or we're gonna get kicked out and fired. So they do not want the first round of rehearsals to be recorded, taped, or shown anywhere online or on TV. So this is what's happening right now. So what we're doing here, we give you a breakdown. We tell you exactly what's happening and entertain you, hopefully, to the best of our abilities. Yeah. Oh yes, I also put it in the description. I'm silly. Thank you, Love is Love, for pointing that out.
Hashtag
Read the
love is
notes.
love.
Hashtag Love is Love.
Can't
Love
forget
is
that.
love is love.
Oh god. Still so
Hello from
tired.
Azerbaijan. Hello from Kiev. Right back at you.
This is the closest I've ever been to Azerbaijan. I've just
I
thought of
can't
that.
wait to see Jacques perform, my friend.
Oh, have you seen that photo doing the rounds of his face everywhere, all over the screen? I don't know if
No.
that's true. There's like a picture of like the stage
Well,
of just Jacques' face, just
well,
like repeated over and over
they
again.
said that they're going to have two jocks, so highly likely there is
He's got half and half costume, hasn't he? I hope he has.
or something like that, or an anagram,
Hologram.
hologram.
Yeah, but how can they do that? 'Cause he's still got to sing both parts live.
Yeah, but
In case, also, when you,
it's
I'm
them.
glad you're here
They
right now,
play
but
with
if there's a
lights.
time where you cannot watch the live stream because you're in school, at work, or you just can't for whatever reason, we do have a live blog as well. I know you asked for it, and you can read exactly what's happening. We keep you up to date. We're going to do it through the entire 2 weeks here during the rehearsals, individual rehearsals, as well as the actual dress rehearsals. I don't know if Azerbaijan will be an automatic qualifier because there's no such thing as automatic qualifier because everyone has to go through the voting process. But I think if there's a most likely qualifier, I think Azerbaijan fits the bill. But we'll have to wait for the performance and the staging, and we'll find out later. Toby says, Sean, heart, 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 heart.
Hello. Hi, Toby.
When does Toby
Yeah.
get here?
The rest of me is here as well. It's just I've got a disembodied hand that can.
Creepy hand flying around in front of me. Get your nasty, filthy hand out of my face. How unprofessional.
I am anything
Damn
but
hands.
unprofessional. I was going to say anything but professional, and it would have been more like it. I am anything but professional. Oh, I don't care about my Google accounts.
You're 13 years old. Me too.
Oh my! So you were born in 2004?
You don't. What? 2000?
I'm
Is
old.
Toby?
Huh?
Is this Toby?
Yeah. Dior.
Yeah, we did live. Exactly. Live blog is we
That's
used
right,
to have
hands.
live blogs before. We didn't do it last year because we focused on live stream. But as you said, some people cannot be online all the time, so we'll keep you up to date that way as well. Once again, today is a little bit more messy for several reasons. Number one, we're still getting all situated, figuring out the technology and the system. Number two, we are short-staffed. Only 3 people are here today. That's it. Only 3 individuals.
Can you see the full chart?
I don't know how that works.
It's weird how you can only.
Born December 5th, 2003.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Greece will qualify for sure. Usually I would agree with you, but this is the semi of death. All the strong songs seem to be in this one, so there's a lot of competition. So I don't want to. I have to wait until the first round of rehearsals are done so I can make a proper prediction.
We literally don't know anything yet. We've only seen Sweden.
Sweden.
And Sweden every year.
Sweden
we
so
always
far
know.
is the best.
Yeah, but every
And
year
the worst.
we know Sweden's always going to be pretty similar to how it was. I don't think Sweden's ever changed.
Toby's calling the winner Bulgaria. He's calling it now.
Be a good winner. But I've already been to Bulgaria, so I'd like it to be somewhere different.
I want Italy.
Italy would be nice.
I'm so nervous about Portugal. Sweden will qualify. Yeah, that's true. It's another show qualifier.
I don't think. Well, okay. Sweden.
I'm so worried
Sweden
about
have failed.
Portugal with the televoters. People love it right now, but I don't know if this is going to work for the average person, the ordinary viewer. So we shall. I hope it will, but we shall see. Can you guys go to the arena without filming? No, we cannot get in at this point. It's closed off. We will be able to get into the arena Thursday, and that's what we're going to broadcast live from the arena.
Yeah.
So make sure you follow us so you're going to be there. And then also for the first dress rehearsal, we're also going to be in there. So you get to watch it before it actually airs on TV. Yes, the first one's going to be a bloodbath, and somebody's going to be left out. There's going to be some big surprises, and that if we're going to get like this thing where the juries and the televoters going to be like, don't agree, it's going to be a big mess. Well, we'll find out tomorrow about Greece and the staging. I'm sure it's going to look great. It's not Greece is not really that high in the fan polls right now, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. You know, we'll see. We'll see. What about Belgium? Belgium's going to rehearse today after the break. So we're going to do Sweden, Georgia, Australia, Albania, and then there's going to be an hour lunch break, and then Belgium will take the stage. You have missed a whole lot, gamer. Only Sweden has rehearsed so far. They're still doing it, actually. So, in case you didn't know, I said it before a few times. Sweden actually did the same thing what they did in Melodifestivalen with the treadmills and starting off stage. The only difference is that they actually the dancers on the treadmills are also singing now. I saw them with microphones. I don't know. A lot of people, as far as Belgium's odds are concerned, a lot of people said that Blanche is very nervous and very intimidated on stage. Like she has problems. Oh, wait, I have to interrupt. There is staging.
Sweden started. Oh, it's the first time we get to see it all.
Hang on. You can hardly hear anything.
Yeah.
So
I think they're broadcasting this through one laptop speaker somewhere over there.
Well, Eurovision.tv will upload, at least if they're going to do it like they did in past years, will upload a very short clip, like 15 seconds of today's rehearsals, but not much.
And it
So
won't,
you
be,
don't get
it
a
won't
whole
be
lot.
on screen, obviously. It'll be like
Yeah, it will be like in the arena kind of thing. So you don't get a tiny little snippet, but they're the only ones allowed to put it up. Oh, I think the sound's a little too loud now, huh? So I better mute it. I have to mute it. And we're back. Let me take out the message here real quick. Yep, they crank up the sound now. So, now. Nope.
That's it.
And Sweden is done. We're moving on to, guess who? Georgia. So, in the next few minutes, Tamara, I miss taco.
Yeah. Why did you change it from taco?
It's
just because people were like, it makes it hungry.
Yes. Yes, yes. Well, it's not fun. I celebrated the name because you know, it made me hungry.
Yeah.
But
How do you say a surname? Is it like Gaka Kiladze or something?
Something like exactly that. Yeah. I'll keep repeating myself because I know not everyone that is on here the entire time. We are not allowed to show the screen. And
the
rehearsals
EBU will come down on us.
Yes, regulations. But this only applies to the first round of rehearsals.
Yeah.
Starting Thursday, we will be in the arena and live broadcast from there. So that's going to be exciting. You can watch that. But for today, that's all we have. But it's better than nothing. Plus, we can chat. And we'll give you the breakdown. So I'm really curious about Georgia, what they're going to do. Because as you all recall, in the national final, they had a backdrop that may not probably fly here at Eurovision. Because it was a little bit too political. Just a tad. So I'm curious to find out how they're going to work around there. So excited for Belgium. Yes, you have some more time to kill because they won't rehearse until like for at least a few more hours. Georgia's next, then we'll have Australia, then Albania, and after that we're gonna have an hour lunch break. And then it's Belgium's turn. So we'll take also a quick break because I gotta run to the hotel real quick. And then we'll be back. So there will be a different link, so make sure you follow us. They're on our website, so it shouldn't be a big problem. Plus, Google, say it again, Google. YouTube only allows 4 hours of live broadcasting before they turn it off, so I have to restart it anyways every few hours. They make my life so difficult. Jacques won't be on stage until in semi 2 though, so. Well, we know Australia, and well, at least the past couple of years, they've been doing a pretty darn good job as far as staging is concerned and choreography. So I have high expectations.
So
I heard about the voice staging, but when you have a big like Eurovision stage, it will be a little bit more, probably even more impressive. So we shall see, and let's hope that Blanche will be able to actually, get into the group because she has been very nervous. So hopefully she'll get comfortable on stage. But that's why they don't allow broadcasting of the first rehearsals because they don't want to be like, oh my god, it's supposed to be the time to get comfortable with the staging. And the stage, I should say.
So I've just been on the official YouTube channel. There's an interview from Salvador from Portugal explaining that he's sitting out the first 2 sets of rehearsals.
Yes.
And then he comes in for the dress rehearsals and everything like that next week.
Yes, correct.
So there's an interview with him. I've just posted it on our live
It's
blog.
official. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I mean, he already mentioned. I think he's not going. Salvador from Portugal will not be around for the first and second round of rehearsals, the individual rehearsals, and he'll join us in Kiev Monday when he's the first dress rehearsals, which will be broadcasted on ESC United. So be there. So come on, Tamara, what's the holdup? well, they have like a 10-minute, like, they need to change and get all this set up. Again, so how it's going to work is Georgia's going to perform or perform once, 3 minutes, perform, and then the entire delegation gets together, watches the performance, and then they're going to make maybe some tiny adjustments and changes to it, and then she'll get to sing probably 2 more times, and then they're done.
I like Lithuania. I like Lithuania.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. I love it. It's catchy. Sounds better live than it does in studio.
Sorry if you don't want to hear to me speak, but as I mentioned before, and it is in the description box, the first round of rehearsals, we cannot show you the clips. The EBU does not allow it. The second round of rehearsals, which will start Thursday, that is when we'll be able to go inside the arena and show you the actual rehearsals. You can then come back and watch it then. But until then, we are not allowed inside the arena. We are not allowed to show the screens. The EBU will yell at us. Sweden is done already, yes. They get 30 minutes, I think, to rehearse. And they're done for the day. And they'll come back Thursday for the second round of rehearsals. And again, we'll be inside the arena for that. Portugal is the worst for you? That's like my favorite. Or one of my favorites, I should say. I have more than one favorite, of course. And sorry, Mario, but I think, to me personally, Croatia is the worst. Or one of the worst. But it's personal taste, right?
Slovenia.
I like Slovenia.
Is it your favourite?
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't put it my favorite.
Thought it would be.
But
You're
it's
the only person I've actually spoken to that likes it.
Huh?
You're the only person I've spoken to that likes it.
Really? I know a few.
Everyone I've spoken to.
I know somebody from BB Box that likes it. I know a few people from OJE likes it.
Slovenia.
Sweden's rehearsal leaked on Twitter already.
Really?
Somebody leaked it. We always have leaks. Last year we had, well, it wasn't even technically a leak. Azerbaijan recorded there. They'd live streamed actually, and then I got into trouble. The thing with Sweden, I don't think there is. Croatia will be in the final 100%. I don't know about that. We shall see about that. The second round of rehearsals for Sweden, Georgia will be Thursday. Today is the first half of semi one. Tomorrow the second half of semi one. Tuesday the first half of semi two. Wednesday the second half of semi two, and then Thursday we're going to do the second round. Yes, you remember that, and we're not supposed to do that, so the EBU was like, eh. How dare you? See, the thing is with Portugal, I know, see, like, Portugal is my favorite. I hate Portugal. It's so boring. It's awesome. It's like one of the most polarizing songs. Like, you either love it or you just don't get it. It's not a whole lot. Oh, Georgia is starting.
Or we're about, yeah.
So I may have to mute it in just a second. I see this screen. I think she's singing already, but they're just showing the green one.
No.
No, I heard a voice.
Because there's no look at the backdrop. There's holding.
Oh, maybe I heard a voice though.
Feel the pain. I can't sing the song. It would be exactly the same.
Georgia had so many better songs than that the final.
Ernest, you cannot watch the first round of rehearsals They are close to the public and the press. We can watch it on screen, but we are not allowed to broadcast it. I put the information in a description underneath the video. Check it out. So we're here just to tell you what's happening. Eurovision.tv will probably put up a 15-second clip of the rehearsals, but that's about it. Oh, and I think Georgia's about to perform, and we have to mute it. Don't blame us. It's EBU's rules. Starting Thursday, you will be in the arena broadcasting the whole thing. Oh, and mute. And we're back. All right, so this is what happened. Tamara just rehearsed. For the first time, we saw her perform it, and this is what happened. She starts, she's alone on stage, by the way, in the center stage. Microphone stand, she's singing, and the stage is in all red, red, right? Red lights. There's some effects on the ground, the floor, and then behind her, but it's fairly simple. Then I think she performs the chorus, and then during the second verse, I want to say, she grabs the microphone and actually starts walking around the stage. And just walks around a little bit, but she's always the entire time alone on stage. The backup vocalists are backstage. You don't see them at any point in time, at least not what we saw right now. Now, then during the second chorus, there's a lot of red, a lot of white, and it's just a little bit more color. But it's mostly just red, and then red and white, and some bubbly stuff. And there's nothing like you saw in the national final where they had like actual clips and videos. Nothing like that. It's just colors, red and white for the most part.
So you applied.
That's good. Here's the thing. I love the Georgian song, right? So I'm biased as Sean pointed out, and it's maybe true. However, I don't know if I'm impressed with the staging. What do you think, Sean?
It's a bit empty, isn't it?
It's a little empty.
I know she's got a good voice and the voice
Yeah,
carries.
and she wasn't wearing an. I mean, she wasn't wearing an outfit because she wasn't naked, but she was not wearing her stage
Now, that
outfit.
would have been a story.
You know, she was wearing just like jeans and a jacket, like she wasn't dressed up for the performance. Yeah, the staging was a little boring, but it's just my personal opinion. You'll get to see it on Thursday in full, probably 3 times, so you're going to be bored after that. So I cannot say I was impressed with this rehearsal, the staging at least. But she sounded good. Like vocally, she was flawless. But you know, she couldn't miss a note even if she tried. So. But Eurovision.tv at some point, like in an hour or whenever, will put up like a 15-second clip so you can see at least the colors and all of that stuff. Give you a little bit of a idea. So that's what happened. So now what they're doing, they're going to watch the performance, the delegation, and see what's going on, and we'll go from there. Georgia 2016 was pretty darn good.
Oh, last year was the best. One of my favourite Eurovision songs ever.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I don't know if I go that far, but it was pretty. Oh, hey! How are you? I didn't even see you here.
Oh, he's only been there for about 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was slightly distracted. One of my buddies, David from our team, showed up. Why aren't you working? Shouldn't you be on your team? Like your station? Oh, you still really? Oh, you have all that free time.
I'll do what I want.
Look at you! Look at you! I thought you had like to start right away. One of my folks is here, and he's one of the staff volunteers this year. He's done that before. What? I love Portugal. People.
Let's go get our numbers.
Yeah, okay.
Portugal will not finish last. Even if it won't qualify, let's just go with it unqualified. Do you really think the juries will put it low? I just don't see that happening. I don't see it happening. Is there a chance it may not even qualify? Maybe. But it will not finish last. Come on. I actually think that the juries will love Sweden as well. I think they will put it higher than the televoters, I think. Kind of like Melodifestivalen, but we'll see. The juries will love Slovenia. I can see, I was saying that as well, but hear me out. I'm going to play devil's advocate. In Semi 1, there are so many jury favorites. So somebody has to lose out at some point, right? So, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm a little nervous. I don't think Slovenia will get last in televote, just a running order, and I think people will like it to a degree. I don't think it'll be enough, but we shall see. I love Portugal. So but again, I know a lot of people here that are older, like in the 40s and 50s. They don't like Portugal either. It's such a polarizing song. It's very fascinating. But polarizing isn't always a bad thing at Eurovision, because if you don't like a song, you don't call in for it. But if you do love it, then you will. You don't vote against the song. Do you know what I mean? So I think it can only help them. We are back. Hugs. Right now it's just me. We're very short-staffed today because we have an extra day of rehearsals today. It was supposed to start tomorrow, but Ukraine was like, nope, we'll have an extra day of rehearsals. So we're only 3 people. I know, so many bold predictions in here. I was thinking the same thing. I will withhold my, well, not opinion, but certainly, I will not put up my ranking or predictions just yet because I want to watch the performances and how it goes. Like Belgium, for instance, could go either way. Could go look really well, and she could do really well in the semis, or if she's not been doing a good job live lately. So if she's going to mess it up here, she could flop. So I'm going to be careful.
My pigeonhole number is 600. It's easy to remember.
Oh, I didn't even get mine yet. I need to get my pigeonhole.
I nearly got the wrong number.
All alone in the danger zone. I always call the song Danger Zone. Belgium with the song Danger Zone. I don't know why. I don't call it City Lights.
Why I have a flag?
Yes, I have a feeling that Belgium could be the Iceland 2016, but I don't know yet. I have to watch and wait for the performance.
What have you got?
I got a flag. That's right. They recognize that you're a foreign.
How funny we are. Is he busy?
Yes.
Australia's next, yes, but Georgia still has at least 2 more rounds,
Yeah, no,
I think.
yeah, I was talking about.
So we'll mute as soon that's gonna happen.
I don't know, I can hear yesterday.
There's so much security here. It's too funny.
The Balkans last week. My work place is so fun.
But for work or? But it's good that you travel. Always is because you travel.
It is very, very tiring, especially when I'm traveling this month because
You have many other things to do.
I don't know. I mean, what kind of
Who's going to the Greater Salome this year?
Yeah.
My feeling, well, I don't know if Georgia could be the great, because Georgia is not a favorite like in the polls or odds or anything.
No.
So I don't know if Georgia would be really like a fair country to throw out there. Belgium, I could see, but
Do you know what? I can see Portugal doing it.
Portugal?
I just have a feeling,
I've
gut
been
feeling
saying-
Portugal might not just translate to the general public.
That's what I've been saying. But I think the juries will like it, but it could be the general public
Could finish like 8th or 9th in the semi or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macedonia, I was thinking as well, because he hasn't. Yeah, but we'll see.
I'm also bad.
so I've been like chasing them before
Yeah,
I left.
please do this.
Please, we have a week. Give me everything.
Macedonia dropped a lot in the odds lately. Like they were really high, and then it went like. Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna
get
mute.
another run through with
We'll be
Georgia.
right back.
I like that.
And we're back. So there are only two things
Just
that
me, okay.
I
That's cool.
want to. Nobody's clapping.
I clapped.
Two things I want to point out. What just happened here? So the difference is what she did this time. She took off her jacket. She had like a red. I don't know if it was a cape or whatever it was that she was wearing, and then she just threw it off like when I think during the first chorus. So she added that. She didn't do that the first round. And what she also did, like the third chorus, when the backup vocals come in, she was doing this. She was holding this long note while the backup singers were singing the melody. She was doing this keep the faith, and she was holding the note for like 20 minutes. That was pretty impressive. So I still think this is my personal opinion. You may feel differently when you see it on Thursday. The stage feels empty. It's just her. The backup vocalists are not on stage, and it's just the stage, red and white. The Georgian flag. Um,
Not literally.
uh,
Not literally the Georgian flag.
no, not the colors of the Georgian flag, of course, but it doesn't look like. I thought it looked more like the Swiss flag, actually. Um, so I don't know. I can say I'm a fan of the Georgian staging. It feels empty, so I'm a little worried. Again, my opinion, but people here agree with me. We don't hear an intro sound yet, really, so we can't really say. That's all coming not Thursday, next week during the dress rehearsals. There's this whole argument going on in the chat, like Portugal will qualify. No, it sucks. It's awesome. It's all about Portugal.
You guys just talk amongst yourselves.
It's too funny.
Yeah. Does the arena feel empty? Well, it is empty.
Well, it is
So,
empty, so
yes.
it does feel very empty. What they're doing, they put these mannequins or these things up to make it look like people are actually in the arena, but it feels empty right now because nobody's in there.
Yeah.
It'll come down to the camera work, which it's going to be interesting if they're going to make changes with when it comes to Georgia, only because both Sean and I said it feels a little empty, and making it a little bit using a different camera angle, maybe being closer to her and not keeping the stage this empty.
What does it smell like in the press room?
It smells like. What does it smell like? I don't smell anything.
It smells like glitter,
Glitter.
men.
No. That's
no,
funny.
flamboyance.
Okay, I thought it did work.
Yeah, it was working, but I was talking to him and I did the test.
Okay, that's odd. Is it going to your spam?
No. And it is very odd.
I can't wait for Australia, actually. I really like that song. It's in my top 10, I think.
I can't wait for
The leaked videos are not uploaded by Eurovision on Instagram. I'm on their Instagram page right now. I don't see anything.
I wanted Emma to win those, to be fair.
Don't sing it all. I hope they win.
I'm going to go take some photos, I think.
Well, today just eat for me.
It gets a little sweaty sometimes here when it's packed. Yes. Sometimes you have people overdo it with the cologne as well. So then you're kind of like, oh geez. But it's not that bad. Yes, the press conferences will be streamed this year on Eurovision.tv, and they will also be uploaded on the Eurovision YouTube website. So Sweden will come up soon. I don't have the schedule in front of me right this second.
Yeah, what do you need?
When is Sweden's press conference? Oh, meet and greet. Today's a meet and greet,
Yeah, it's
actually.
a meet and greet today, and it starts soon. It will be at 12:20.
12:20. Okay, and it is 11,
So-
12. So a little bit over an hour,
It's
an
an
hour
hour,
and
yeah.
20 minutes. That's when
Is it 11? Oh my god.
I know. That's when Sweden will have a meet and greet. You can watch it on Eurovision.tv, or you can watch it later. They will upload it as well. You know what? How do you look at Instagram story? Do you know how Instagram story?
I don't know how to use Instagram.
Did they upload the full video, like 3 minutes, or how long are those clips on Eurovision.tv?
You can ask the chat. Maybe they have.
I'm
some
asking right now, yeah.
You know, I mean, if they have any questions for Sweden, I might go in and I would be able to ask during
Okay.
the press conference.
By the way, yeah, Fernando, if you have any questions for Sweden, Fernando's going into the meet and greet, and if he gets a chance, he'll ask the question. So, do you have a legit question for Sweden? Don't ask something,
Something different,
something
creative.
different, creative, something you know about him that would be interesting to follow up on. I don't know any Ukrainian, not a word. I don't even know how to pronounce a currency. I went to the currency exchange and I was like, "Can I have the Ukrainian?"
You know the funniest thing about their currency? Yesterday I went to get money from the ATM and I tried to get 300 euros. That's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
The ATM won't give you 100 euros. The maximum it will give you it's 1,000 of their money, which is around 40 euros. I think no one get 300 euros in his pocket in here.
Yeah, okay, I see the videos on Eurovision.tv's Instagram, but they're also very short videos, as we said.
So much about
So you don't get to see it much. That's exactly what I was talking about, short clips.
I'm going to
Nothing
put
like
one.
for a very long time.
Do you
Hey,
want-
Sean, you're back. Where you been? I couldn't wait. That's not how it works.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
the menu. I took a
And stop
picture.
yelling at me.
That was the menu.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's just there. There's a restaurant.
Just post your question in here, Georgie, and we'll try to ask them on your behalf in the meet and greet if they call us. Because you have to raise your hand, and if they don't point at you and say, "You ask a question," we can't ask it.
It's not. It's acceptable.
Yeah.
What is this?
His voice,
Yum, meat and
we
bacon.
don't know either, because
Yeah.
during the Swedish
Yum, I'm having this.
during the
It's
Swedish
meat and
national.
bacon.
Guys, sorry.
It's
hard.
50.
It's hard.
Sorry.
They cannot hear me if you guys talk. So just probably just move on.
Just shout at them.
The
So that's
It does feel empty, but you didn't see the camera work, so we didn't hear Robin's voice because they didn't bring up the sound here either. So I cannot really comment on how it sounds with the singers. Unfortunately, it's always the same thing with the very first performance. It's just not really. The first run, they're still figuring out the technology stuff. So in this case, with Sweden, even though the camera was working, they did not have the sound up, so we didn't really hear it. I'm supposed to poke you. Sean says hi. He wants
Oh,
one Sean to
Hello.
another Sean.
I can't see when it's like when I'm on.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's a delay.
So 50. It's not even.
So I think, or at least she's supposed to have one more run, unless Georgia, unless they're not going to show it to us.
71 euro cent.
They're supposed to have at least 3 runs.
Coca-Cola for 71 euro cent.
Yeah.
Never
A bottle.
been- a
You
bottle.
can get a can for that, but not a bottle. Yeah.
Not even a can.
Really?
It's always standard price 150.
It's not 65p.
Standard price.
Yeah, that can be next to the stage. They just are not allowed to broadcast anything when they're on stage or in the arena. At least they're not supposed to. Again, Azerbaijan did last year and they got into trouble.
And
But they
Russia,
can
I
do
think.
Facebook Live behind the scenes. That's not a problem. We're going to do the same thing, actually, not just here, but go to our Facebook page and like us, because we're going to go to Euroclub and all these acts and performers will perform. And guess what? We'll be broadcasting it. So if you don't follow us and you're going to miss it, you've got only yourself to blame.
I hope we've got Wi-Fi well.
Yeah, there's a press center upstairs as well.
What, Euroclub?
Yeah, there's a
Really?
press center in the Euroclub.
Oh, okay.
A smaller one, obviously, not as big as this
Yeah.
one, but they said they have one as well. So they have Wi-Fi. At least that's what we were being told. What videos on Weeblogs cannot put up any videos either, because there is nothing to record. They will put up the videos on Thursday. He'll be on camera later, Sean. Oh, I got to mute again. She's on stage. Tamara, that is. Oh, they interrupted.
Did you see her face?
They interrupted Tamara. That happens sometimes.
Did you see her face there?
No.
She was up.
Oh, she did. So the stage director said, "We got to stop for a second," and Tamara was like, "Task view. Albania is not supposed to do that. They could get into trouble if they really do that."
Yeah, that's what
Albania is
they're doing.
Facebooking live Georgia's rehearsal.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they may get into trouble.
Yeah, the EBU cracks
They're
down
gonna
on
find
stuff
the
like that
EB
very
cracks down on that.
quickly.
Oh, she's performing again. I'll be right back. That messed up.
Just click.
Hang on, it's not working. Let me just play. There you go. Oh, okay. Wait.
Why are they missing Australia?
We're skipping Australia.
Oh, they swap places.
Oh, they just swap places. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So two things. She's using pyrotechnic right now. The last performance, there will be some pyrotechnics in the final chorus, which is going to look nice. And if Eurovision Turkey posted it rehearsal on Twitter, the EBU will find it and they're going to get yelled at. It happens. I've seen it before many times. And so I would be careful of posting anything. But if you see it, you can get into trouble, but they will. So she's using pyrotechnics. That is what we were just being told. And wouldn't be told, I saw it, obviously. But what I meant to say is we were just told that Albania and Australia are swapping spots. So Albania's next, and then Australia will rehearse. It's not allowed now. Azerbaijan did the same thing yet last year, and they got called out, and they got into trouble. So a lot of I don't know why they're still doing it. Maybe they're not being told the acts and the delegations, but the EBU cracks down on that. And on the first day, usually there is a little bit of that whole thing they don't know, and people tend to do that, but we follow the rules and we don't want to get into trouble. Well, I hope. Well, no, it's the EBU. The EBU doesn't speak Ukrainian. It's not like they gonna. Yeah, the EBU will, not the Ukrainian authorities. It would be kind of scary. Um, I couldn't hear why they're switching. It was hard to hear, but the stage director was talking about it.
Yeah.
That they're switching. So Albania's next, not Australia. Greece is not until tomorrow. So this is the first half of Sema 1 that is rehearsing. Greece is in the second half, therefore they will rehearse tomorrow. So Eurovision.tv has uploaded the first rehearsal of Sweden.
I've already posted that to the blog.
How long is the video?
Like 1 minute 48.
But it's not the entire. There's also interviews or what?
No, it will be like 20 seconds. Oh,
no, but usually it's like 20 seconds.
40 seconds. 40 seconds.
Okay, well, so it's a little longer than usual. So check it out.
It might not be. That's just the length of the video, though. It might not be all.
Oh, I don't know. As said, when it comes to Sweden, it's the same as Melodifestivalen, so I don't think there's any earth-shattering or anything new that you will see, except for the fact that they're actually the dancers are also singers now. Yes, Sean, I did. I actually responded to it. Actually, is my condolences. It's terrible. I'm very sorry. Grease? What I think about it? Oh, I like it. It's catchy. A lot of people don't like it. It's not very popular, it seems, but I find it pleasant. Makes me want to dance.
It's 30 seconds.
Okay, it's a 30 seconds. Yeah, usually like 20 and 30 seconds, yeah. It's a little quiet right now. Calm before the storm.
No one's sat near us. I don't think they like us. I don't think people like us. They're not sat near us. It's like a big kind of.
There are more people here than I thought, actually, because usually it's often pretty empty. But
Especially considering a lot of people probably book their flights to say that,
yeah,
you know, because they'd think it would start on Monday. So there'll probably be a lot more people tomorrow. It's still April and we're at Eurovision. It's still
April and it's
and we're
Eurovision.
at
That's true.
Eurovision.
Well, one more day.
Yeah,
That's cool,
it's
man.
earlier this year. I think it'll be later this year. Because it always seems to be.
From next week.
It always seems to be 2 weeks from the bank holiday in the UK. So I think the final will be on the 19th of May next year. Going on that.
But they did.
I think it'll be 15th, 17th.
They did Eurovision next to the bank holiday again because I remember. I think it was Malmo. In Malmo, I traveled on May holiday.
Oh,
Yeah.
so here we go. Sorry, I was a little quiet because I was
So
checking
is this Albania?
This should be Albania. As soon as the song starts, I will mute you guys.
Albania.
By now we just see the stage, but and they turn it off. Never mind. Once again, in case you just joined, this is the first round of rehearsals. Please read the information in the in the box below. You will not be able to broadcast it on camera. Apparently, some people, Albania, Lindita is live Facebooking it. Bad idea. The EBU is against that. They're not allowed to do that. So we cannot do it. We cannot even have the sound in the background. That is the rule of the EBU. We follow it. But starting Thursday, we will be in the arena. And you get to watch every single rehearsal.
Can we have the sound on in here as well if we're live stream from
Yes.
here? Yeah.
But we're not. We're going in. So that's what we're doing. Hi there. He's focusing on the live blog right now. We're short-staffed. Tomorrow we'll have 2 people on camera.
Yes.
Just today, because they had 1 extra day of rehearsals. We're kind of short-staffed.
I'll float in with my voice every now and then.
Yes.
I'll be the commentator.
Yeah.
And here we have Matt, who's from the United States, and he will be performing
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
United States with a very disappointing entry this year. What do you think about United States? Do you think they'll ever come into like Australia have? Do you think they'll ever be invited over?
I hope not.
I hope not as well.
No. It's just maybe in 30 years. Yeah, if they do it for 30 years and become big fans.
They've started broadcasting
maybe.
now, haven't they?
Yeah, but on Logo, 15 people watch that channel. It's
That
not
many? Wow.
Sweden's LEDs, yeah, it looks cool. It looks pretty nice. It works with that stage. I agree. I don't know what they're gonna be as punishment. I don't know what they did with Azerbaijan. If there was a fee that they had to pay, or it was just a slap on the wrist. I don't know. They don't really tell us. They're not going to be like, oh, we did this to the delegation. But there could be, something. So I don't know what it would be. No, Olivia is not here this year. I just talked to her last week, but she can't get off her BBC job this time around. I miss her a lot already. But I'll talk to her all the time. So I hope I get to talk to her throughout this time here, my time here in Kiev. Maybe I'll help her out a little bit with some interviews. I don't know if Lindita will get punished, but she certainly will get reprimanded, that's for sure. Unless they'll never find out, but they usually do.
They have eyes everywhere.
Logo TV is so bad for ESC. I'm not. They're just not the big expert. They have like the RuPaul cast, or like the judges do it. So it's not sure. Michelle Visage, I know she's doing that like with Ross Matthews. What I don't like is because Logo does it, we cannot watch Eurovision, like when they put the clips on YouTube, we cannot watch them in America. Because copyright issues and all that stuff. I'm like, what? It's so dumb. So I don't know why. Does she know Eurovision though? I don't know if Michelle knows Eurovision. But who knows? Oh, stream on Lindita's Facebook finished. I wonder why.
Because she's going on stage.
Well, she's going on stage? Oh, wait. Oh, that's her. All right, we're back. So, Albania, Lindita just had her first round. She just finished it. So there's a lot going on in the background. So first of all, it's Lindita in the center. It's center by herself. Well, not by herself. She's in the center of the stage, and then there are, I think, 4 backup vocalists like spread out behind her all across the stage. Right? She's not dressed. I mean, she's not wearing her costume. She's wearing some jeans and a pink jacket right now. Um, so what's happened here is there's a lot going on with the background. Like at first, it's all just big clocks, like on the floor, big clocks, and then they're all behind her and the backdrop, background, clocks, 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 clocks. And then later on, it turns into like a mountainy thing and floating cities or floating mountains or something like
It's
that.
a bit like the video, music video, though, but I think that's got.
Oh yeah,
like,
that
floating
part
cities.
that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. So that's happening, and then they all mash together, and then the floating cities and the clocks and the mountains and all of that stuff just happening behind the scenes. So there's a lot going on behind her, which is interesting. She sounded good. She sounded great. So you can all take a sigh of relief. She did her long note, and
About
huh?
20, 30 seconds, that note, wasn't it? It sounded like it was
It's
very
like 20
impressive.
seconds long, I think, right? Yeah. So oh, we looked like we had mixed feelings about the staging. No, it was just I'm trying to observe everything because I was trying to focus because there was so much going on, so I could explain it to you guys. Yes, you'll get the 30-second clip on Eurovision.tv, but it's just like from the arena, you don't really see the actual camera work and the other 2.5 minutes. So no, it's. What do you think? What was your first impression, guys, of Albania?
Impressive, impressive vocal, but
The staging, though?
I mean, I've written it in the blog, but like I think all 3 of them so far, it just seems. I know it's the first run through, but it just seems a bit flat.
Flat.
Like the performances, just.
Yeah, I mean that's why they don't want it out there
Yeah.
because they're not giving it 100% yet.
Because
So that is
before,
true.
people will look at it and go, "Oh, it's awful, it's awful."
Yes.
It happened to France last year.
Yeah.
When we watched the first rehearsal, it wasn't great.
No,
And
you
then
remember
people
Estonia
brought it up.
2015? Everything went wrong with
Yeah.
time, you know.
So people are like, oh, they're like out of the race and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then by the time you get to the live show, it's actually
It's better.
the
So
polished
keep
and
in
it's
mind
really
this is the
good
first run,
performance.
so it's not perfect. They may improve
Yeah.
and probably will.
Well, what I think about Albania,
Yes.
she's a very nice person.
Mhm.
She's a very sexy girl.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go.
But what about the performance? We're not
Hold
talking.
on, hold on. That's the
There's
drum
a heavy
roll.
book coming
That is
here,
the
isn't
drum
there?
roll.
It's the build-up.
Yeah.
That's the build up. But it's not my cup of tea.
But that was not the question. The question was with the staging.
Yeah, but it's not my cup of tea.
The song or the staging?
Everything is not my cup of tea.
Well, that was a
I'm-
waste of time, Leaf.
I'm being diplomatic.
Okay, bye then.
I'm being diplomatic.
Who's getting the pyro? So far, we've only seen pyro with Georgia.
Georgia's last run through.
But maybe
They normally only use pyrotechnics
the
on their
second
last
round.
run through.
Yeah. So I don't know why they did it this time. Maybe they changed
No,
it.
they do it in the last run of their first
Oh, the
rehearsal.
last one, that's right.
Because it costs too much to do. Unless I think Azerbaijan used it every time last year.
Yeah, that's true. But they're like, sure, we'll pay for it.
Yeah. They're just like, how much? Because if you do it every round, so you've got three rehearsals per round, so it's like 3, 6.
Yeah.
You're going to be using them about 9 or 10 times, so you don't want to be paying for them too much.
Joust, Norma John, Kasha Moss, you can all go untuck in the green room. You don't probably get that reference.
No, I don't.
It's a RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, I don't watch that.
Oh, I think the first meet and greet is starting with Sweden.
Now it starts at 12:20.
Oh, 12:20? Oh, that's right, not 11:20. I'm off 1 hour.
Oh yeah, I need to change my time on here.
You what?
I need to change.
I
the time
need to
on it,
change
'cause
my
I keep thinking
timer
I've got like 3
as
hours.
well. So, this was just. Wait, am I crazy? She only rehearsed once so far. Yeah. I'm like, how many times did Albania put on stage? Oh, I can't believe it's happening. The rehearsals. I've
You're
been.
joining my cup of tea.
You what?
You're joining my cup of tea group.
Your cup of tea group. I can't believe the
Not my
rehearsals
cup
are.
of tea group.
Not my cup of tea group. No, I like Albania. I can't believe the rehearsals are happening now.
So disappointing that the beer is non-alcoholic.
The what?
The beer is non-alcoholic.
Why so disappointed?
So in just a minute, Lindita will take the stage once again. Her second run, she's gonna get 3 total.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have
Because I went off and
Australia. They flipped Albania, Australia rehearsals, and then we're gonna have an hour lunch break, which means we are also taking a little bit. You know, we need to eat and do some stuff as well. So we'll have another link already ready for when we'll start with Belgium. So make sure you go to our well, you're already on our YouTube page, but make sure that you follow us and you see the next link that's coming up soon. Okay, somebody's vacuuming here already. Yeah, someone has a vacuum
Yeah, they
cleaner
need to.
going.
There's bits all over the floor.
Oh yeah, they're cleaning that like that lounge area over there. I guess they have like these.
It's not like they had like 6 weeks to prepare or anything.
I know, right? Yes, we're only filming ourselves all the time. No, please read the description below the video.
It's just because we like to sort of
Yes.
massage our egos, basically.
Basically,
Yeah.
the first round of rehearsals, we are not allowed to record or tape the rehearsals. The EBU set strict rules. The first round of individual rehearsals are closed to the public and the media. We get to watch them on screen, but we are not allowed to broadcast it. We're here to give you a quick breakdown of what happened, the staging, and our impressions. There will be about a 30-second clip on Eurovision.tv. Oh, there is another clip coming up, so we're going to mute it again. It's not us. Don't hate us. We'll be right back in 3 minutes.
press. I'm doing a lot of the English language liaising with the press, of course. A lot of the English language social media work.
Oh,
So, yeah.
he's giving interviews, right? He's giving interviews, right? All
Not,
right.
not at the moment. He's not in the country
Well,
yet. But
yeah, eventually, when
he will.
when he arrives, he's on Thursday. No, Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, second half.
And what are you doing here?
It's
I know.
Eurovision. Well, there's work to be done. We are
Where's
in the
your
gardening.
better half years? Oh yeah, there he
Yeah, it's
is.
over there taking pictures.
I know. What?
I know.
That's what he's supposed to be doing, right?
Better be.
Zach will be here Tuesday.
Yes.
by the way. Oh, you know, yeah.
Yes.
Representing America.
I know, right?
I know, right?
The inmates are taking over the asylum.
You what?
The inmates are taking over the asylum.
I know, right? People was like, "Are you guys gonna join Eurovision?" I go, "Hope not."
No. We can barely get our commentary right.
I know. Well,
And the geolocks.
that's the thing. Like, that's the worst part.
That's the worst part. Yeah.
That's a straight block.
Because like the great thing about Eurovision is it's so viral, and if you can't. Go
Sorry,
on
Matt will be
YouTube
with you
to
in
When
one
you
minute.
show those videos, it kills. Yeah, it defeats
you
the
curtail
purpose.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
So of course your audience isn't going to grow because what the heck, they don't know what it is. Because
Yeah.
You can't reference what last year was. So. So.
So we'll.
Yeah.
Oh, the sound is
it's
on.
live?
Is it on already? Oh,
Yeah,
it's live.
for about
I was
5
on
minutes.
mute. This is Sam.
Hello.
She's very important this year.
Oh,
She's always important.
Oh, no.
She's on the Bulgarian delegation.
I am.
I know. Even though you're from America.
I am.
I know.
Indeed. I know. I'm American with Belarusian and Ukrainian roots.
Well,
And somehow I ended up working for Bulgaria. But
and
yeah.
for a country that, like a bunch of you talked about it earlier, I think that is going to win. Like, it's like in the bag already.
Thank you. And keep on voting. We are really very happy. We're really very confident, but we don't assume anything. We can't do anything without people voting. So if you love our song, if you even like our song, if you don't think our song is terrible, vote for us.
You heard her.
We are super excited, and it really makes my job easier to know that I'm fighting on behalf of a song that I genuinely love. So
That makes it a little easier.
It makes my life so much easier.
You don't have to pretend, right?
I know. I don't have to,
I like
slap
this.
on a happy face and like staple on a
so
grin. It's like,
good.
yes, we're very happy. Our song is wonderful. No, we're. I heard the demo. I was, the selection process for us was we basically had sort of an internal final.
Mhm.
We had 5 songs to listen to.
Yeah.
Cross section of press and Bulgarian higher ups, and I heard all 5 of these demos, and Chris's stood out immediately by a country mile.
Backcountry Mile. That was like no brainer at that point.
It was incredible. Even in a rough demo form, knowing how emotive he was, how much came across vocally for him, and knowing that he's only 17 and he can perform like that, that's huge.
Was it a huge surprise though when the positive response, or was it expected?
It's always when you're coming from a country like Bulgaria, which has gotten its heart broken so many times.
Yeah.
I still mourn for the fact that Nainat didn't qualify in 2020.
She did good last year, though.
I know
She did all right
She
last
totally
year.
redeemed herself.
Yeah.
Not that she needed redemption. Pavlyuchanova is a goddess, and we all love her. But it's really very gratifying to know that our direction and our viewpoint is something that the fans and the greater community really do appreciate. We're not assuming anything. We're not resting on laurels. We're going to be working our butts off,
but fingers are
it is
crossed.
what it is.
So anybody who wants to support Bulgaria, well, Wednesday is the first round of rehearsal. So in case I see like, who is she again? Like, this is Sam.
My name is Samantha Ross. You can reach out to me and my delegation on Instagram at Eurovision.bg, BG_Eurovision on Twitter, which some of you guys might know has been really, really active over these past couple of years. So if you ever have any questions for us, for the delegation, for Chris, let us know. We're happy to help. So we like to think that since our junior participation in 2014 with Chrissia, we've gone through a little bit of a renaissance. And,
that is true. You taste the blood.
The feeding frenzy's going on. There's blood in the water. We know there's a cow somewhere, so the piranhas are going to attack. Little Bulgarian piranhas, that's us.
I know.
But you know what? We can't do it without your help. Like I
yes.
said.
So if you like it, Wednesday we'll get the first round. Oh, I gotta mute it because what's it called? Albania has one more round. So and you know how the EBU is. They're gonna yell at us.
And I gotta go. So talk to you guys later. Bye.
I'll see you soon, Sam.
Bye.
And I'll be back in 3 minutes, folks. And we're back. This was Lindita's third and final run through.
Mic drop.
She is done for the day. I didn't get a chance to talk about her second run through, but nothing has changed. She sounded the same. She sounded great. The staging is the same. So she had 3 run throughs, and she's flawless.
Don't just
So we're gonna post the links from Eurovision.tv on our live blog as well on Eurovision.tv, on ESCUnited.com. My brain's just. So keep an eye out for it. You're gonna get 30 seconds of the clip, not the camera angle work that what we can see, but certainly at least get an idea what it's gonna look like. Only Sweden can qualify from first position. That is not correct. We had a bunch of qualifiers from Sweden from first position to qualify. Latvia last year comes to mind. I would have to think of who else we have, but a lot of first spot is better than like 5th. So I would rather go first than going like somewhere like like 4th or 5th or something like that.
Yeah.
Running order doesn't matter as much in the semifinals. I agree
because people qualify. Second's meant to be the deaf spot, isn't it? But loads of songs have qualified for second.
Although the question is, if somebody qualifies from second, what if they're done better, like higher up in the qualification? Do you know what I mean? Then that's But overall, it's not that bad at all now. Wait. Oh, she gets to go one more time. She gets 4 runs throughs because she is special.
She's ever the professional, and she's got through them.
I know. She's like, yeah, I'm done. Let's do another one. So Lindita gets to perform a 4th time because she has no problems on stage. She's that consistent. They're getting into position. Okay, or not. Okay, I'm waiting for Lindita to sing again, but I don't know what they're doing. It's hard to see. They have this year. They have this huge logo like covering the screen. It's hard to see sometimes.
They had that last year, didn't they?
Not quite as big though. You had a little bit more visibility.
Yeah.
This year it's a little crowded. Okay, now it's standby. Okay, time to mute. All right, she finished her fourth and final run through. Only country so far that had the time to do a fourth run through. The other two only had three run throughs. She did a little bit more of a vocal aerobics this time. She was just a whole like this. Wait, I can't do it. But that's definitely what I took away from the last run. She's still trying to work out some of the vocal things, how to sing the song, and whether to take some risks.
Okay, I'm going with that.
But she's good. She's good. She can definitely sing. Now, whether or not it's going to be enough, that remains to be seen. It's a tough semi. Tough. And she does, yeah. I was gonna say, she may get the jury on her side because she has a great voice, but there's so many good singers and there's so many jury favorites in this semi, so I don't even know.
There's a lot of big vocals, isn't there?
Yeah, so I'm like, somebody's gonna, has to miss out.
That's just kind of shown by the fact that they've tried to do the draw the way that they've been doing, like Bjorkman Eyes in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
There's still 3 ballads in a row.
Mm-hmm. Well, because
in the first half, because
yeah.
they just haven't had they've
it's
had
just
Sweden,
how it went, yeah.
That's it.
Sweden or Montenegro.
Yeah, but you can't open the show with Montenegro.
No, you
People
can't.
Just turn off.
It's a little bit too much.
It's a bit full on, isn't it?
They don't just go for voices, but they're supposed to judge a song. Definitely, they should take that into consideration. That's one of their criteria they're being told. My favorites overall or right now, like from today. I can tell you Finland and Portugal are my favorites today. And from Semi 1, those are my 2 favorites for sure. In Semi 2, it's the Netherlands and Estonia.
Ireland or Netherlands?
I really liked him from.
Was he good live? 'Cause I didn't see it.
I think because it was the first
Australia should start in just a few minutes. Lindita just left, so they're just going to kick them on stage now, and in a few minutes we'll get the first round. Again, we got to mute it, but we'll tell you all about it. The internet is way better than I thought here. It's just nice. I was worried it's going to be kind of crappy, but it's working pretty well. You're very welcome, Hammy Rammy. I love that name. We'll be here for the entire 2 weeks. We'll also be in the arena soon. And then we'll be here for the jury shows and whatever. You're going to be all 2 weeks, so you get tired of us eventually. I love Estonia. I don't know. It reminds me of like almost like a retro, like back to the 80s, but not feeling outdated. So I just really enjoy it. I think Estonia made absolutely the right decision. Actually, I did not like that spirit animal. That was like one of them. I hated it.
No.
I agree with the televoters. I agree. There weren't many good songs in the Istilal to me.
I was literally every other one.
Really?
Was better.
That was the only one I really liked. That's the only one I could really get behind. The other one I did not like. And then it won, and then it became my favorite.
Verona was okay live.
Verona was okay live.
Oh, I love it.
There was a lot of better performances there. Curly, live, was fucking incredible. Shouldn't swear,
You used the
really,
F word.
but-
They're going to
Yeah, it
demonetize
was
us.
incredible. It was really good. I was like, as soon as it was over, I was like, let's go into Kiev.
What I know about Finland's staging is they said it's going to be very similar to what they did before in the national final, just a little more, just a little bigger. What that means, we shall see, but that's what they said. We'll find out later. Yay! You'll be here Polish national holidays 3 days in a row. I'm gonna move to Poland.
It's a day off in the UK tomorrow as well.
Yeah, that's May Day.
Quite a lot of Europe, I think, has it.
Huh. We have Memorial Day coming up in America, but that's when I get back, so I'm not gonna miss it. Yay.
Yeah, I get back, and then I think it's the weekend after I get another bank holiday.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not off on bank holidays. My company doesn't give me that. Oh, what's that? I think there's lightning in here. Thunder and lightning. And Verona is a beautiful city. I haven't been there yet, so I can't say. But maybe if Italy wins, well, they won't host it in Verona.
Depends if they co-host it with Estonia.
Yeah. You're moving to the US soon? Really? Where to?
If Italy host, I think they'll have it in Rome.
You have Monday free here in Romania as well. Yay, so you're all going to be here with me. Cancel all your other plans with family and friends. They don't matter.
I think Australia might be starting.
Oh, Australia's starting any second now. So I'm going to get ready to meet you guys.
I love how normal that's just become. Oh, Australia's starting. It's been like 2 years, and now Australia's just another European
I know, like
country.
you remember, like
It's
2 years ago, like Australia.
Yeah,
Like, yes,
it's like,
Australia.
oh my god, Australia's going on stage. Oh, this is amazing. And now it's just like, oh yeah, Australia's next. Yeah. For better or worse.
1st and 3rd May, our workplace. Okay, I hate you. I want to be off. Like America. But in America, they love to work. Like you don't even get mandatory vacation days in America.
You don't get maternity leave in America either.
Huh?
If you're a woman, you don't get maternity leave.
No, it's not guaranteed.
No.
My company, fortunately, it's very good.
Well, yeah, but it should be.
But it's nothing guaranteed, and it's. Like, could you imagine, like, you give birth, like, plop, and then okay,
Get
back to your desk.
Give birth at work. We'll give you 10 minutes to
I
clean
know.
yourself up.
Do it on your lunch break.
Yeah.
I'll give you an hour.
Yeah.
I'll give you an extra 30 minutes.
You're going to have to do some overtime to cover that.
There are no printers.
They're over there. They're over in the corner. There's 2.
Well, yes, we'll listen to his voice, and we'll let you know if he's going to hit that long note. And Eurovision.tv will put up a 30-second clip. You can also find it on our website. We'll keep you up to date with our live blog that Sean is in charge of today.
Hello.
So check that out. And we'll tell you all about it. And again, on Thursday, we will be in the arena, and we're going to live broadcast from there, so you can watch it.
Well, now they're turning some more speakers on.
It's the what?
I think they're turning some more speakers on.
In Switzerland, we voted for 6 weeks of paid holidays. We refused it.
Swiss people idiots?
Like, I get it. Okay, it's going to start now, Australia, so I'm going to meet you guys. We'll be back in 3 minutos. What are you happy about?
He's got an interview.
Oh.
That's it.
Nothing. It is a holiday for me here. Like, I'm not gonna I'm happy here in the press center. It's fun. And after this, we're gonna go to Euroclub. Well, not tonight because there is no Euroclub tonight, but starting tomorrow.
One thing Estonia's got going for it is infuriatingly catchy, but that's it.
What's
the rest
that?
of the song is put Estonia.
Oh,
All right, I'll have to mute.
coming from the. Oh, I got a mute. And we're back. So much to talk about. Sean, you need to help me out. Okay. So
Yeah, that was weird.
that was weird. Not bad weird. Just there's so much going on and there's stuff missing. So basically, this is what is happening. Isaiah stands like in the center on a platform and it spins like it's a circle, and it keeps spinning, right? And so the camera kind of works with him as he spins, and it's really odd. The background starts out in the backdrop like very blue with some lights, and then as the chorus kicks in, all of a sudden it's just Isaiah everywhere on screen. Like it's very, as you said, self-indulgent. Very much. I personally don't like this whole like this. He's everywhere on screen, but maybe it works. Now the thing that really confused us, because it's so obvious that he's on a spinning platform.
Yeah.
We assume there's going to be some smoke effect. Almost said smog, smoke effect that they'll add at some point, because it's weird when you just, it draws your attention that it's a weird.
When he did the big note, he was facing
Yeah.
away from the camera.
There's
He had his
some
back to the camera.
There's back to the camera. So there's some issues with the camera work for sure right now, because his back was facing the camera when he was doing his big note at the event, like "Don't come in," and all we saw was his back. He was holding back vocally at first in the beginning, which is fine. It's the first rehearsal. We don't expect perfection here. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done on this one. It could either go really well or not. It could go either way.
I think it's Australia, so
It's
still
Australia.
got novelty factor.
If you like that thing, the whole, he's everywhere on screen. I mean, he does things. It's not that he looks in the camera and be like, eh. He does like weird, like Lorraine dancey stuff, and then it's like a little purpley, and then the blue, and then it's very, very odd. Does he ever get off the platform? I don't think he does,
No.
right? No, he always stays on the platform. Yeah, he never gets off.
I think his feet are probably bolted to the platform or something.
No, he moves around though. Although, yeah, I don't think.
Spins around a little bit on the platform.
It spins around, and then the camera work is still not quite right, because it said, there were times where his back was facing the camera when he was singing, and it's odd. I think that's going to be, again, some smoke that they're going to add so the platform is not as obvious, because there are lights coming out of it, and you can see the equipment, the technology underneath it, the metal pieces, so it's a little odd. But, that may happen later.
Vocally though, fine.
Fine.
Okay,
Again,
yeah.
he was holding back in the beginning, but
Everyone holds
but
back
the big
in
note,
rehearsal.
yeah, he nailed that. So we'll see how it goes. What was he wearing, by the way?
Long leather jacket.
Oh yeah, that was like a long leather jacket he was wearing. I assume it could be his costume.
Looking very teeny.
He was what?
Looking very teeny. Teenage.
What
you know,
teenage?
Oh, teenage. I thought you meant tiny. Teenagery.
I think he will qualify. I think.
Well, I'm pretty sure he will qualify, and I'm sure it's going to start looking better as they progress with the staging.
This song, you can't look at this song. Yesterday, last year, Australia came with a big bang.
Mm-hmm.
You can't look at this song.
No, I'm not looking at the last year.
At a big bang. It's not a big bang.
See, you can see even the wheels on the platform. That's why it's so distracting. There's going to be some kind of effect to cover this up.
Yeah. Smoke.
Smoke. There's going to be some smoke. It's weird and unfinished. I think that sums it up. But maybe people will like it. Sometimes
I do.
Fernando likes it. It's not that I dislike it. I just don't like it. It's a personal preference. I don't like this. Look at me. I'm everywhere on screen. But then who am I talking? That's all me here. Me being on screen talking to you guys. I'm a hypocrite. And round 2 is about to start. Let's see if there are going to be some changes and they fix the camera work. We'll be back. Okay, so he was vocally not good this time. His big note was butchered. I mean, it was not horrible, horrible, but it was certainly he did not hit it right. Um, one correction: he does walk off the platform for like 20 seconds at the last chorus, and then walks back on. Yes, it's kind of artsy, as you said, but it's maybe comes down to personal taste on this one. I don't necessarily care for. No, I'm okay, thank you. I personally don't like the whole, I'm everywhere on screen kind of thing. But if you like it, that's fine. Um, he walks quite a bit actually on the platform, like in circles kind of thing. It, it seems like his movements are a little off right now, odd, like he's not quite comfortable with the camera work.
I shouldn't have put two in.
And I think the cameraman fell down or something like that, but there was like this weird camera shot where the camera just like boom went totally elsewhere. So there's certainly a few things that they need to fix, and
It's got to clear my sinuses.
and I think this is the kind of song and kind of performance as they progress and as they learn from the rehearsals, it gets better and better. Right now, it's very in a raw state. That's my observation.
I want to make myself useful.
Okay, the best so far out of the four.
Albania.
Albania. So overall, the overall package, not just vocal, but just
Can I pick
Albania.
two? Can
Huh?
I pick two?
damn.
Sweden and Australia.
Okay, so Fernando says Sweden and Australia at best so far. You say Albania. Who do you think?
Oh, none.
None.
I'm not
Yeah, that's what I mean.
impressed by
Albania kind of wins it by default, but nothing's.
Okay,
No,
I would say
impressed me so far.
I must say Sweden was the most solid one,
yeah.
and I'm not even necessarily a big fan of the song.
So
So
that's because his performance was ready in March.
yes, he was already
So-
more perfected than the others. So if you just look at today's rehearsals, I would say he was the most, you know, consistent one. But the other ones will get better. What do you think of Albania? I like the song. I don't like this. No, I don't dislike the staging. She sounds great. She was the most consistent performer. She's the only one so far that was able to perform 4 times because she had no issues. She was like, okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. She knows what she's doing, where she needs to look at, and vocally she's great. Granted, there's not that much going on for her as far as like moving around and choreography, but she was good. Um, it feels a little empty the stage, even though the backup singers are there. So we'll see. Okay, they're gonna do
Australia's gonna
another
win.
round. It may be the last one, unless he also gets 4, and then we're gonna take a break, by the way, for like about an hour. But we'll be back. Pinky swearing and
I
stuff.
think the meet and greets are starting soon.
Yeah, there will be meet and greets, and we're gonna need to take a quick break before the next 3 countries will rehearse. We're only 3 people today, so there's only so much we can do. Tomorrow will be a little better, and then the day after even better. I love the Georgian song Nordarsan, I really do, but I was slightly underwhelmed with the performance and the staging. I'm sorry to say, but I could be. People will probably like it, but I think the overall consensus was here it was a little empty and underwhelming. Not her vocals. Her vocals were flawless, but the staging itself was a little. Twitter saying Albania's 4th verse. It's funny because I was saying the 4th verse sounded off to me as well. So I would agree with that, but then I was busy talking to somebody. But I
I think
thought it
she'd
was,
burnt herself out in the first
yes,
three. So
I think she did. So she didn't sound
Not much
quite
more
right
to
the
give.
4th time. It is true. I would agree with that. I don't know if Car Crash is accurate, but I certainly thought it was her weakest one yet. She just, her voice gave up on her. Yes, there will be a break for about 45 minutes, I think. I have to run to my hotel because I left my wallet at home. And then we'll be back with Belgium, Montenegro, and Finland. We need to eat too, And then there are the meet and greets. So there's so much to do. And then we take another break, and then it's Azerbaijan and Portugal. I just like to butcher the name all the time. Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan.
Brilliant.
Yes, you can watch an episode of Grey's Anatomy. You'll be fine. Okay, they're gonna rehearse one more time, so I'll be muting you fools. Oh, I forgot to take off the message at the top. Well, may as well leave it now. Um, the first rehearsal will only be on Eurovision.tv on the YouTube website. They will put a 30. I don't know why I put 5 up. It's 30 seconds. A 30-second clip from the arena. You will not get the camera work. You will only see a specific.
It's someone stood in the audience,
Yes.
basically, just filming.
And we don't know if it was the first, the second, or the third rehearsal, so it could be any of them. So you'll get 30 seconds of that. You won't see the camera work. You will not see the remaining 2.5 minutes. That will only happen the second rehearsal. And you can see that in ESC United, we're going to be in the arena. I can't wait for Slavko either. I think we're all kind of excited about him.
I can't.
For better or
I'm
worse.
pulling up a chair and sitting back and watching.
All right,
that.
we'll be right back. Catch us up later.
Yeah.
All right, this was the last run for Australia. A little better than the last one. I think the camera work is all coming together a little bit. He sounded okay vocally. Um, I was just talking to Sean personally. I don't know. There's something missing. Like it's stage personality or something. It doesn't click with me per se. But again, this is the first rehearsal. He's not really looking that much into the camera. He's really just kind of figuring things out. And his is a little bit more. I wouldn't say elaborate, but certainly a little bit more detailed because he has to figuring out, walking in circles on that platform and then walk off the platform and do his thing. And so there's a lot of work that needs to be done on this one. So I'm very curious to see that one in the arena on Thursday. And the good news is you'll all be there too, because we'll be able to go in there that time and actually live broadcast it from there. How exciting is that? So you don't have to just look at us all the time. You get to do that the next few days anyway. So, with that being said, we're going to take an hour break, or 45 minutes, something like that. There is another link already on our website, youtube.com, and we're going to add it to the article as well for the next round of rehearsals, which will be Belgium, Montenegro, and Finland. And we'll do the same thing. You know that. Oh, it's funny that I was excited about Montenegro. I kind of do, though. It's I can't say that. It's just him. So we're going to do that. So we'll see you all in just a little bit. Go get something to eat, watch Grey's Anatomy, whatever you need to do, and we'll talk in just a few minutes.
Where's the press
Bye-bye
conference
now.
room? Is it just there?